ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2023 Sounds of the Stadium. Now entering the auditorium, the Sound of Lakes Marching Band. Under the direction of Matthew Castor. Color guard and drill by Amanda Houston. Percussion instructor Danny Jorgensen. Woodwind instruction by Sandy Grimmett. Visual instructors Brendan Frank and Matthew Billick. And guard staff including Emily Christensen, Carl Ishunshin, and Maddie Castelletto. We bring on the pride of District 117 for the Sounds of the Stadium 2023. We'll begin this evening with the song that's written just for us Eagles. Please be on your feet and clap along. Here is the Lakes Community High School Fight Song. This evening we feature music that you've heard throughout the stadium, thus the name, Sounds of the Stadium, but it's a great chance to bring the band inside and to get a chance to hear them playing here in front of you. We'll also celebrate all the folks that helped us do this between our student leaders and our seniors and some of our adult volunteers. We also have the video for ISU to show you, and then we'll cap the night off with a performance of Rock With You. But let's get started with some of our stands cheers. These are the little short cheers that you'll hear in the stands that we try to play in situational moments throughout the football game. The first one is one when there's a highlight, a big play that happens that you may see on an ESPN highlight. So this one's called, you guessed it, ESPN. Next, this is a great one after we score touchdowns, and we particularly like it that the audience gets involved too. So once you recognize it, let's hear you get involved as well. Here's Seven Nation Army. Our next stands cheer got its start at the University of Michigan. First band to use that, and of course their colors are blue, so this one's called Go Blue Go. Next on our list is one that's just for us Eagles. Here is Eagle Fanfare. With a little bit of swing in our step, here is Leapfrog. We use this next one to give our offense encouragement as they take the field. Here is Offense. I'm sure you recognize this next one from the pen of John Williams. This is what we play for defense. Communication is a powerful thing. We'll go on. Here's our next one. This one you'll recognize from the goal song for the Blackhawks. Here is Chelsea Dagger. As the season went on, we added songs. So that one we added at the October 6th game. And we had plans to add the Batman theme, the next one, on the October 13th game, but weather had different plans for us. So while we didn't play this one in the stands, we felt like, hey, we should still play this one for Sounds of the Stadium. And selfishly, I love hearing the band play Batman. And that's the first half of what we have for you as far as music is concerned, all the things we did at football games besides our halftime stuff. At this point, I would like to take our celebration to a spot, and if we could get the house lights to half so that those that we recognize will be able to be seen in the house themselves. Hey, throughout your program, a lot of great information in your program, not only for marching band things, but our Instagram pages, websites, Friends of the Arts. Please make sure you take the program home with you. Later on, you'll be glad because it is chock full of helpful information for you as the families of our musicians. One of those pieces of information are the thank yous to our administration and to our Board of Education. And we couldn't do it without that. And I'm proud to be part of that administrative team as the Fine Arts Department Chair. But I'd also like to recognize any of our administrators who are here with us tonight. I know our Assistant Principal, Sofia Lirakos, is here tonight, so thank you for your support. And any other administrators that are here tonight, give us a hand, give us a wave. Thank you, thank you. The next group that I'd like to recognize, I'm going to save the students for last, for the recognitions, because they are the most important part of this equation. Friends of the Arts is a wonderful group that helps us support our bandmates and across the fine arts, whether it's for the musical or for the band or for a play or for the choir or visual arts as well. Anything that we have going on artistic-wise, Friends of the Arts is poised to support those people. I want to say a special thanks to our executive board, our president, Christy Gibbs, our vice president, Linda Murphy, our treasurer, Madalena Roskan, and our secretary, Tracy Benke. Thank you so much, executive board of Friends of the Arts. Specifically, then, within that group, we have some folks that help out in different areas. We call them liaisons. And each area of the artistic endeavors in our program have liaisons for those areas. And so we have band liaisons that help us with everything from rubber bands for gloves I saw them passing out before, to, hey, who's got a Band-Aid, to bigger ticket items like we need to get the banquet meal organized and sent out some things. So it's a real jack-of-all-trades job, and it's been one that's been held for the past several years by a couple who are graduating this year as well. And so I'd like to have a big special thanks, a warm Sounds of the Stadium hand for Jeff and Krista Schumacher as our band liaisons. I would love to start going through names, but if I start naming off more, I'll leave somebody out. So at this point, any of you in the audience who are here to help us, whether you were pushing gear on the field, or you helped with uniforms, or you were at camp helping with snacks, in any way possible, if you were here with us volunteering your time, would you please rise and not only notice how many people it takes to do this thing, but then give them a big hand as they rise further in front of all of us. So here are all of the parent volunteers throughout the year. Please rise. Yeah. Because it's so much more than what happens on the field. You know, that's the bullseye of the target. But there's so much more that goes on around that, and I am just so grateful to have this community to help make that reality for what we're all here for, our students, to help them have the best experience that they possibly can, and to help them grow into the greatest people that they can be as they go out and lead. So at this point, could we recognize our band staff? Anybody that's on band staff, librarians, section leaders, equipment, would you please come to the front of the stage and make a nice line right here? And let's check out all of our student leaders and give them a big hand as they come forward. There's so many items that these students take care of in the trenches with their peers. Many times things that I don't even know about, and that's great. If they can solve problems between them and make it happen, awesome, because I've got my own list of stuff to do. And so together, we're able to attack our performances, our rehearsals, and everything that we do together to make it the best possible experience for them and for the people with them. So Folks who are sitting in the chairs, these are the shoes to fill. I know you're capable of it, but these are the folks you want to emulate and try to make your own impression, and maybe even better than what you saw from what these folks put in front of you. Those will be big shoes to fill, y'all. How about one more time for our student leaders? There's one more group. Most of them are within this, but if you're not, please come on up. We want to recognize our seniors next. So parents, this would be a great time if you want to get your phone or your camera out and come on up and get a picture. This would be an awesome time to get a picture of the class of 2024. What? Boy, yeah, go ahead. So these students have been through a lot. They started high school on a computer screen and went through a lot of junior high in the same fashion. So first of all, moms and dads, thank you for helping them stick with band during a time when the way we were trying to do band was completely antithetical to what band is. It's coming together. It's the power of the room. It's that being able to see and hear and reach out for each other. And we're back, and that's so awesome, and I really treasure that. And I really salute these students who made it through those difficult times and stuck with band. And you too, parents, because I'm sure that took a lot of talking, either right before going to rehearsal or get back in there and get on that computer. You can do this, so thank you for your support of the activity, as you also know the value of what's happening. But this senior class has made quite an impression and quite a mark on our program. And I say the same to you, underclassmen, as you look at these seniors and look at them. We're not done yet. This is just the end of one chapter of our year together. But right away, you're starting to think about, what can I learn from them? And what can I take that they have already started and continued in traditions and continue to make it even better? What a great example you've had, and thank you, seniors, for all your work, all your dedication, and all the things, like I said before, that I maybe even don't know about, but it made all of us that much better. So once again, class of 2024, your seniors. And you can go back to your seats. At this point, one of the interesting phenomenons that we have is not all of the parents that help out are able to see the show from in the stands. Many times they're seeing it from field level, or if you haven't had the chance to go to a football game, or maybe you didn't get to a competition, our schedules are busy. So at this time, we would like to drop our fancy new screen. This is really neat. This is improvements here in the Lakes Community High School auditorium, something I'd like to thank our administration for. We've got new sound system, new screen, really awesome facilities, and great way to show off our students. So the video that you're about to see was our truly last time with Rock With You. And, oh, look at the power of the spirit fingers, yes. So, as the screen rolls down, this is the video from Illinois State University, where we went and competed just last Saturday, and had the good fortune of being selected. Besides the class placements that they have for each class, they also recognize a band for the greatest crowd appeal. And the Sound of Lakes Marching Band was selected for crowd appeal for Class 2A. We take a look.
Performing now in preliminary competition from Lakeville, Illinois, everyone please welcome the Sound of Lakes Marching Band. Their 2023 program is entitled Rock With You and features the music of Michael Jackson with the following selections: Want to Be Starting Something, Human Nature, and Rock With You. Illinois State University is proud to present a preliminary performance under the leadership of drum majors Lily Morin, Benito Padilla, and Alex Schmidt, the Sound of Lakes Marching Band. under the direction of Matthew Castor, the Sound of Lakes Marching Band.
All right, now let's hear the group play it live. Yeah. Yep, as soon as that screen's up out of your way, this is what we all came for, right? This is the treat, to hear the students share their music with us and the full halftime show. Really enjoyed working on this show with you. So much great music. I hope that you were able to grow through it and maybe found a new artist to check out and listen to some of his music. But without further ado, I'll turn it over to the students, and here is the Sound of Lakes Marching Band and Rock With You. Direct from B210, please welcome the Sound of Lakes Marching Band and their show, Rock With You, featuring Wanna Be Starting Something, Human Nature, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and Rock With You, under the direction of Lily Morin, Alex Schmidt, and Benito Padilla. The Lakes Community High School Fine Arts Department is proud to present the Sound of Lakes Marching Band. the Sound of Lakes Marching Band. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Students, go ahead and have a seat. So we want to finish up with our fight song and then exit the same way we came out with our cadence. So watch yourself as the band comes back through. Normally, we would have a guest well, we are going to have a guest conductor, but normally I would sign a program, and I would just put the program in the stack of programs and let it be random. And we've had all kinds of people direct the band, from siblings that ended up being in the band later, like Jeremy Welch is a former guest director of the band, as an example of that. And we've had some key parents do this as well as we go. So I felt tonight would be a great opportunity. They've watched the band and supported the band, but I'm not sure they've ever directed the band. So I asked Jeff and Krista if they were interested, and right away Krista was like, Jeff, that's all you. So besides doing that, I would like to have Jeff come up just for a couple of announcements with Friends of the Arts, and then to make his conducting debut with the Sound of Lakes Marching Band right here on this very stage. So please welcome up our guest director and Friends of the Arts announcer, Mr. Jeff Schumo.
That's a long way from the back, and I'm not very fast. So first, just to talk about Friends of the Arts. As Matt said earlier, he asked me to come up and talk. It's an organization that supports everything this group does, from scholarships to buying food for them, for helping to arrange things, jazz night, you name it. And it's not just band, it's all the arts at Lakes. It's theater and orchestra and choir and the visual arts. So everything involved with the arts at Lakes. They do a lot of fundraising. Right now we have a cheesecake fundraiser, so buy cheesecakes. I don't care what you do with them. Just buy them. We're helping raise funds, helping the kids raise funds for the trip next year to Hawaii, which is next year when I'm done, so thank you, Matt. There is a meeting on the 15th this month. We meet every second Monday of the month, so the 15th is the next meeting of November, where we're going to talk about fundraising for the entire schedule of fundraising to help raise funds for the Hawaii trip, which again, if I didn't say it before, is next year when I'm no longer with the band. So, so after all these years. Huh? So anyway, please come join us. You kind of get the behind the scenes of what's going on with all of the arts at Lakes. All right?
All right, there you go. I saved you a spot. Now, making his conducting debut with the Sound of Lakes Marching Band, guest director Jeff Schumo and the Lakes Community High School Fight Song. So as you could tell, there may be another musical event happening here in a few minutes. So yes, please join us at 7:30 when the ship pulls up to the Cave of Lost Souls. And here we are for our Halloween concert. So please join us at 7:30 for that. Seniors, I meant to mention, senior parents, I meant to mention while they were up here. You may or may not have seen the pictures that are on the wall as you came into the auditorium. Those are yours to take, senior parents. So just take them right off the wall as you leave tonight. Those are yours to take. Thank you so much for all your support, and we'll see you at 7:30.